The fuck you mean Lamau, dude? What the hell do you mean by that? I say I will come back. I mean it. It's just that simple. It's like science, okay? I totally wasn't just kicking it back in my Discord, hanging with the bros, killing time. Like, come on. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm going to do it. You need to understand that's how this works, okay? All right. Anyway. I also got a package. That's fair. Did I eject? I ejected it. Don't worry. I actually like how Xbox does quick resume. I actually think it's very nice. Are you missing the disc? No. I put it back in. No. I'm getting cuckolded by Xbox right now. Okay, it read it. It read it. Listen, man. I'm an expert. I'm an expert at doing this. What, you do stuff? Well, would you like me to play more Final Fantasy? That's not doing stuff. That's just wasting time. But I do it every week. You know, I know it's crazy. We didn't even raid today. We didn't even raid. We don't have enough people. Our samurai's out. We didn't even raid. Hold on a second. Never mind. Okay. Oh, no, actually, I lied. Anyway, sorry. You prematurely redaculated a couple times and left? Yeah, don't worry. Just a couple of times over. Nothing major. It's supposed to be loading, by the way. I don't know what the hell it's doing. You can see this in real time. I have no fucking idea what it's doing. This is one of those things. Quick resume sounds like a good idea, and then it doesn't really work. I don't think it, I think it's actually faster for me to just close the game and reopen it. This is why quick resume sounds like a good idea, but I don't think it really works if you plan to use games with discs. I think it just kind of causes the game to lag out because it doesn't know what to do when it's shut down. I don't know. It never came back. I might as well just reboot the game. Yeah, that's right. I only exist when there's a stream, and then when the stream is over, I just simply don't exist until the next stream. And then I just constantly am in a state of existing, non-existing, existing, non-existing, existing, non-existing, existing, non-existing, over and 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 over again. Bro, what is going on with my Dune? Like, actually, what the fuck? Is it good? What? Ah! Eject. Should be fine. Maybe I need to reboot my old console. Let's do that. Dude, I pressed left. Jesus Christ, thank you. Up. Right. A. Left A. Thank you. Remember, when an Xbox boots up, it's incredibly loud, but I will not do anything to mitigate that noise for you, because I hate the people that watch my streams. Obviously. There's no McDonald's nor Burger King near my new workplace. Man, this sucks. Listen, I would pack a lunch. I wouldn't eat fast food. I'm on a diet. I'm not a fast food enjoyer anymore. I mean, like, when I used to go to college, I would have Subways. By the way, welcome back, Garrett. Good to see you. We will play Doom again on Thursday, by the way. I can tell you right now. We will play it again on Thursday. Thursday, same time. Well, not the same time. 9:45 to 12. It'll be the late stream on Thursday. Which means what's going to be my day stream on Thursday? I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with my Xbox. Can you see this shit? Why the hell is my Xbox not working? I'm going to have to delete this stream, aren't I? Nothing's going to happen. We're just shooting the shit and maybe there will be some Doom. Like, do you see this shit? What the hell is it doing? How could it take this long to reboot an Xbox? Like, genuinely, what the fuck is going on? I've never had the McRibs. I haven't had McDonald's in like 7 years, maybe more. I had a little bit of Burger King when I was when I used to go to college. There was a Burger King and a Subway's nearby. So Subway's was further away, but it was less crowded, and I liked Subway's, so I would eat at Subway's. I would get steak and cheese with pickles, onions, and lettuce, and then I would put barbecue sauce on it. That shit was so good. But when I was really young, like back when I was in 7th grade, I used to have the snack wraps. Snack wraps, you know? I don't know if the McDonald's snack wraps even still exist. I'm turning off my Xbox the hard way, by the way. I don't know if McDonald's snack wraps even still exist or not, but back in the day, that's what I used to get a lot. We would stop by after piano lessons before we would go out shopping. We would go, because we used to drive. We would drive to a McDonald's, and then we would, you know, just pop in, get a snack wrap or whatever, and then we would go drive out, pick up some stuff, go out to Jersey, come back. It was a whole thing we used to do. I miss those days. I do. Yeah, my favorite fast food is probably well, I go to a ramen place. So does that count? Elgato. Okay. Here, now we'll put Doom in. I don't think that reboot console command works. I'm just going to be honest with you. I've never had a McRib. Did I tell you guys I ate Jollibees for the Final Fantasy collab? And I actually... What the fuck? I actually made a video on my phone. I should upload that. So Jollibees had a crossover with Final Fantasy XIV like a couple months ago. So Gundam Otaku and I went out to eat Jollibees. And that was actually the first time I'd ever had Jollibees. And it was also the first time I ever had... Well, I haven't had fried chicken in forever. So... But they had like a chicken sandwich. It was kind of expensive, but I treated him. I was like, yo, come on. I literally told him, yo, stop by after work and I'll pay for it. And I did. That was kind of nice. He had a fun time. Okay, anyway. I have that video. I need to upload it. Kind of wanted to edit it with like sound effects. I want a McDonald's Nier Automata collab where they introduce the philosophy meal, but it's just a depression meal inside. Yeah, sorry, dude. Nier Automata is too misogynistic. They'll never do it at McDonald's. Remember when they had Ronald McDonald? Do they even still show him off? Like, what even is McDonald's anymore? You know, you ever just look at Vaporwave and shit and just miss the 2000s? Like, when it was cool to like things and to have goofy commercials and stuff. And you'd walk inside of an establishment and they'd have custom designed things. They would never even do that today. Today, they wouldn't even bother. I miss that, man. Back when it was okay to like things.
The Argent Tower is destroyed. The portal can no longer be closed from this side. The hell energy flows from a location in their world we call the Well.
Okay. Now what the fuck is this?
But you've returned. The only flesh and blood to walk between dimensions.
How the hell do you get to that?
So there may be a way. Vega is trying to access the Force files. If you can get to the nearest terminal.
What? Oh shit. You know, I didn't know he was gonna be right there, right off the bat. I probably should have looked first. No, my Xbox didn't almost die. Don't listen to this fake news. That's just something that the Xbox does, okay? You gotta get used to it, okay? It's their first console, alright? Like, what do you want them to do? Have a working console that works right off the bat? Like, come on, man. Do you understand how hard it is for them? Like, I think you guys just don't appreciate what Xbox has sacrificed. There you go. Yes, I play with myself. Yeah. I love it. Would you guys buy a Who's Man themed action figure or plushie? Like, genuinely. It's just a cat boy with red hair. The answer better be yes. I'll remember it. Well, Ivan, I know you wouldn't. That's because you're a dick. But that's the difference, is that these guys love me. Of course they love me. Alright, you know what? We don't even have to pretend anymore. I love it! Give me the answers I seek, or leave me in the darkness. Listen, either I'm gonna go up in flames for this, or I'm right and Ivan's wrong, which wouldn't be a surprise. Anyway. Sealed. Ah.
Olivia has an artifact in her private lab that we've been studying for years. I believe you can use it to find the answers you seek. It bears your mark.
I love that.
Olivia's personal laboratory is not part of the registered facilities database. Alpha level clearance will be required to locate it.
Alright, cool.
Granted.
Got it.
You can access her Lazarus facility from the north sector of the Advanced Research Complex, about 80 kilometers away.
Well, we're not walking, that's for sure.
I'll bring the tram power online to take you there, but you'll need a UAC corporate facilities clearance card to activate it. There is a security station nearby.
Man, we got a 50-50 split. Ivan obviously voted no, but who the hell else voted no? Actually, what are this level's challenges? Kill 5 demons with the chainsaw, kill a revenant while it is midair. Oh, that's great. Man. Can you jump up? Like, bro. He never hovered. I wonder how you make them hover. Okay, as soon as I release the lock on, great. I love challenges in games. I'm being very challenged right now. Oh shit. You're not actually supposed to come up here, dude. I fucking missed him. It's funny because I remember the Revenants like being very annoying for me way back in the day, but I don't think they're as tough as I remember. I have no idea how to manipulate his behavior to make him fly, though. Oh. Bro is trolling right now. Okay, maybe he'll jump. Maybe. Oh shit! We have to hurt him a little bit first. Yeah, I have no idea what makes them jump. Oh, I blew myself up. I have no idea what makes them jump at all. You might have to go high up. You might have to, like, kind of give them line of sight only if they jump and can shoot you. I'm going to shoot him first, because I need him to be weak when he jumps. Oh, man. This is like Fallout. I mean, isn't anything that's RNG-based just like Fallout 1? Because Fallout 1 is just an entire RNG-based game. Like, that's why I didn't really like it. That's why one of the memes for Fallout is literally like, yeah, RNG. Fucking hell, dude. You failed to learn anything, Narg. Now you have to use the rockets. Alright, did it. I knew it wasn't going to be that bad. Is it an Eternal where you can throw a grenade inside the Cacademon's mouth? That might only be an Eternal. I have no idea if it's in this game or not. Well, the thing that they found out in Morrowind is that in Morrowind, if you had 100% accuracy, the game is actually completely super easy. Like, nothing ever goes wrong. So that's why they had to change it. They can't let you have 100% accuracy in Morrowind. So as much as it kind of sucks, like, not letting you have 100% accuracy kind of makes the system work. But at low levels, it just feels really unfulfilling when every single second, miss, 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 miss. Oh, okay, maybe you hit, and then you just go back to missing. It's basically me playing like almost any Fire Emblem game before Three Houses. It's like, oh, can you please land this 76% chance to hit? No, I don't think I will. Okay, well, I lose. I don't know what to tell you. You ever lost a fucking map on Fire Emblem because your character missed one attack? Yeah, I've been there. It's not fun. It's actually really shit. You spend 20 minutes playing a level just to lose. Almost of no fault of your own. Just, oh, okay, I'll just not hit this attack. Like, thanks, I guess. Like, what do you want me to fucking say? Oh. Oh, hi, it's this dude. I fucking shot him. Now, let's just get my chainsaw kills now, so I don't have to worry about it later. You're right, Narg. I didn't level up my fertilization chance. You're right. Sorry, I should have been following that one 4chan image with the guy from Foster's Home, the big blob. I should have been following his advice. He was right all along. And those who are in the know are in the know, and those who aren't have no idea what I'm talking about, and I think that's absolutely hilarious. Okay, sure, why not? In Fallout 3, when you use VATS and line up 4 95% shots in a row, but Bethesda Jank makes you miss every one because you're stuck taking damage because you can't cancel mid-attack like 4. No, what's worse is like when you have the accuracy, but the bullets don't actually connect. That's actually worse, to be honest. That's like my least favorite part of Fallout 3. Like, you'll have the accuracy, but the game will say, no, we're not going to let you hit because of something like map boundaries or whatever. That's the fucking worst. Like, you're hitting a wall, and therefore your shots don't connect the way they should. That's happened to me before. Oh my god, right in the head. Okay, we're good. Yeah, like you take, you take, it feels like you take less damage. Do you actually take less damage in Fallout 3? Which, by the way, Devin, the next Fallout 3 stream is going to be Friday. So everyone can free their calendar. I'll be playing it again on Friday. Yeah, it might be Eternal where you have cacodemons you could throw grenades in their mouths. I don't think it's this game. Maybe. I could be wrong. What the fuck is this? Where exactly is this ledge? Do you even jump to that? Or do you fill it from across the way? I think you go across. I kind of half remember some of this. Oh yeah, no, they nerfed VATS in New Vegas. New Vegas has some of the most ridiculous balancing changes I think I've ever seen. They were 100% aware of almost all the exploits in Fallout 3 and completely destroyed them in such a way that you can't even use them again in New Vegas. Like, yeah, they 100% nerfed it. They saw the fun people were having and were like, no, we're not letting you do that again. Because in fairness, it kind of took out like most of the challenge, so I'm not going to sit here and tell you it didn't. But they 100% hit most of that. Like, all the exploits that I remember using in 3 were completely patched out in New Vegas. Like, it's not even a question. It's like a completely different game. A completely different entity. Okay. You ever seen a game get so completely changed on its re-release? The only other game I could think of that they did that for was Mass Effect 1. If you know half the exploits in Mass Effect 1, you know that they changed immunity to be completely different in the Legendary Edition versus the remake, or the original. In the original, Unity has a 100% uptime, so the entire game you just take 80% less damage. They completely butchered that in the remake. You can't even begin to do that. This doesn't even exist. Alright, what is this? Collect 15 Hell Relics. Oh, great. Yeah, I use VATS all the same. I just think it's entertaining. I'm not running like some crazy builds or something, so... I keep my life very simple, you know? Ah, fuck. You probably have to jump back. I could take the extra second. I tried to turn around. You do not have in-game maneuverability like that. Not in the air. Listen, guys, if we're all around in like 10 years, I'll play Fallout 4 again. Yeah, very nice. Devin, I didn't know you were free on Tuesday nights. Is this just like a rare like instance of just time kind of aligning, or what? Because maybe I'll move some I can move some stuff till tonight. I can also do that. Because Tuesday nights are usually I don't think we need half of this, honestly. What is the fucking drop here? How do you do this? Because I'm gonna fall to my death trying to figure this one out. Is this even reasonable? Right? There's no way, right? Yipe! Thank you. Ah, fuck. I should probably use the rune I just got. I think I could make it. Maybe that's exactly why they give it. I'll put it on. Fuck's sake. Where is it? Oh my god, it's hyper doable when you use it. This is legitimately a goated upgrade, but I'll never use it except for this one instance. Alright, thank you. I'm more surprised that you've never played it, Narg. I feel like this would be right up your alley. Even though it's like, all jokes aside, I know you like your gooning games, but like I'm actually more surprised you've never played this. Like, genuinely. Oops. It's actually a very fun thing. It might even be on sale on Steam right now. Like, if you look, it might be like $10. Unless you already own it, in which case, well, good, and then you don't have to buy it. Isn't that the beauty of doing a playthrough? Like, I have a bunch of games I've kept for a rainy day if I ever need a playthrough, so... The only thing is, like, I want to play Duke Nukem Forever, but I know there's nudity in that game, and there's no way I could stream that. Gotta think about all the games I want to contribute to my 100,000 gamer score. Like, we're getting there, but, you know, you gotta figure out what's gonna work. I gotta play Avatar: The Burning Earth as well. That's another one I need to play. And yes, I've never played it. I bought it, but I never played it. Specifically for that exact reason. I was like, why I'm not even like that big of an Avatar fan. Like, I like it, but I'm not like that into it. So I'm like, I'll just play the game someday, I guess, maybe,
those
possibly.
Who came before you, and those with whom you serve all operate with the same goal in mind.
You should play the Avatar GameCube game. I mean, if I could find it for cheap, maybe I'll play it this fall, but I'm not gonna do that. What game can I not stream? Duke Nukem Forever. It has nudity in it. I'd have to edit it. I could do a playthrough, but I have to edit it. Oh shit, it's the Pinky! Anyway. It doesn't stagger from the heat blast? I don't know what I did. We're gonna kill all common enemy types. Okay, the Pinky's the last one. Love to see it. That's it. Thank you. Give me my ammo back. Thank you. I mean, it's not even the shit. Like, you could stream Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's specifically the nudity. Oh, yeah.
That demon seems to have taken your key card.
Amazing.
You need to find it. The tram station will not be accessible without proper clearance.
Hologram. Yeah, that definitely doesn't come back in Eternal. Yeah, you can see why the pistol just kind of ceases to exist. The pistol doesn't really do anything. Like, it just doesn't have enough stopping power to justify using it. And so that's why no one ever uses it. What? Oh. Great, all I get to use it on are imps. That was very impactful. I mean, that's literally the opening of Duke Nukem Forever, is you, like, play around in a toilet after playing a video game of yourself for the Wholesome Twins. Which in and of itself is an outdated fucking reference. This is the kind of shit that wouldn't even make sense anymore by today's standards. You have to explain that shit to a whole new generation of people, like who they're even parodying. It's so weird to play Duke Nukem Forever, like in the modern day, probably, because it's just like I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, what year is it, you know? Like, I think that's ultimately the biggest problem with Duke Nukem, is like, you could make a Duke game today and it could work, but the whole, like, environment for the humor just doesn't exist like it did in the 90s. Like, it barely did in the 90s even. Like, let's be honest here. Half of this shit barely even flew in the 90s, just people just didn't really care what a bunch of people had to say about Satan. Today they would just find another reason. Thank you. I wasn't really looking. I'm not jumping to that. I'm smarter than that. Outside of that, I don't think there's a lot of 360 games that I would have to be, like, kind of second guessing myself on if I want to play them or not. I think I'd be mostly fine. But that is one game I know that, like, sticks in my mind as, like, part of the library I'm gonna have to, like, edit. I guess the only other game would be Indigo Prophecy, if I ever decided to play that. But I don't know. Like, I like Indigo Prophecy. I think it's funny more than anything. Like, Indigo Prophecy starts off, like, very, like, sci-fi. Sorry, very, like, fantastical. And then it kind of becomes, like, almost a parody of itself a little bit, which is one of the things I don't really like of it. It ends up being very Matrix derivative, I guess is the way I would put it. Which makes sense, because at the time, the Matrix, like, still existed, like, as a franchise. So it kind of makes sense. Yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day, I don't know, I've seen people stream that. It's not a big deal. Nothing really happens in Conker's Bad Fur Day. It's like a very tame franchise by comparison to today's games, I guess. And you might say, no, that's not true, and I mean, you're not totally wrong, but I don't think anyone would care. I don't think that would get as much heat as literally whatever happens to the fucking Wholesome Twins. You were behind me, bro. Oh, it's a Hell Knight! Dude, I remember the Hell Knights in Doom 3 would legitimately fuck you up. I feel like this just takes too many shots. I think they buffed the super shotgun. Oh shit, it's you! Are these the Barons of Hell? Or is that the mini-boss? I never remember what's what. Oh. I mean, Narg, by that logic, it would be right up your alley, wouldn't it? Good lord. I mean, would you like me to play BioShock 2 again, guys? Because I'll do it. Hell, I could play BioShock 2 another 2 times, because I have it on Xbox. Oh, you play Duke Nukem? You know, why am I even saying that like I'm surprised that you played Duke Nukem? Of course you played Duke Nukem. That's like the #1 game I would actually expect you to have played. That game is your name written all over it. Yeah, we'll throw in BioShock again. Eventually. TM. You know what? I'll do Monster Hunter. Fuck me, dude. I know you're enjoying Monster Hunter. You know I don't, right? Like, Monster Hunter kind of, and I hate to say this to all the Monster Hunter fans, that shit kind of bores me. Oh yeah, we need to do BioShock Infinite. Oh shit, he's right. And I never played it on Xbox. Oh shit, yeah, we need to do that, 100%. Do I even own it on Xbox? What? Hi. Okay, we're gonna do that before the end of the summer, for sure. That's a replay, though, obviously, because I already played that many, many years ago. Press R3, what? For what? Oh, there was a codex, I didn't even see it. Okay. Really? They just give you haste? Do they understand that haste, like, does nothing? Bitch! What? Who slapped me, dude? Oh, let me get the imp, please. Thank you. Bro. Bro, who the hell is this dude just running through his fat friend? Lore question, is Doomslayer the same Doom guy from Doom 1 and Doom 2? Yes, it's implied that it's the same guy. It's implied that I think Doom 1, 2, Final Doom, and Doom 64 all happened before Doom the Dark Ages, which is a prequel to this game, and then Doom Eternal. Now, they said that Doom 3 may or may not have happened. I don't think it's the same timeline. Doom 3 feels completely different ideologically and just gameplay-wise and everything. So I don't think Doom 3 is canon to this timeline. But I'm going to be honest with you, you shouldn't take half of the Doom timeline seriously. A lot of it is, it's just this, you know, like, as much as I like that they have story, it's not, I wouldn't read too deep into it. I'm just being honest. But yes, the implication is that they are the same character.
Yellow security clearance required.
Hey, look, how did you even die?
You cannot send a team in to retrieve it.
I am the head of this corporation. All your work and discoveries here belong to me.
Very nice. Was that Patriot Doom?
Found it.
Access granted.
Okay, anything else we're gonna miss when we go down? I guess we get a free pickup here in a second, which is good. There was an Argent energy cell? There's a lot of lore implications for Doom Guy, specifically. Like it's more like tidbits and like trivia, I would say. I wouldn't take this as seriously as like Wolfenstein, for example. Doom is the most Christian game ever made, yes. Next to I Am Jesus Christ, of course. But it's the most, like, I don't want to say, like, situationally Christian game, but it is pretty fucking Christian. It's definitely got the game aspect to a T. Max out one category? Yes. Okay, very nice. And what's not to love about that? That's, like, half of the fun. Okay. Hey, Doom, did you give me play? I like it. I like Doom too. I honestly prefer this to the classic Dooms, to be honest with you. I like the classic Dooms, but I didn't really vibe with them the same way I really enjoyed playing this, because I was playing this like just on my spare time, and I just didn't get to do enough snap maps, which is I think the biggest thing I regret not doing. Because snap maps are fun, man. People are really creative with snap maps. Thank you. Siege mode, movement is disabled. I think I'll just get Precision Bolt. Oh, it's nice to meet you, Mason. I mean, like, even Wolfen's, like, all these old school FPSs are fun, man. It's just a shame that Duke Nukem can't be in the mix with it, you know? That would really just... That would tickle my fancy to think that Duke had a fair shot at the light, you know? By the way, is this the end of the mission? Because I probably fucked up. I have to go back. What did we miss? One rune trial? Is there a classic map that I missed? Because I kind of... There must be, right? Like, look at all this shit over here. Alright, I'm going to have to pull up the guide again because I 100% missed it. Whoops, which way? No, not this way, it's the other way. Listen, I'm glad everyone showed up for the Doom stream. You know, it really feels good to know that, like, yeah, I popped in a random game just kind of out of nowhere, but I'm glad that people showed up and everyone likes it. I appreciate that, guys. Thank you. Tomorrow we're going to start Resident Evil 2. Just for anyone who's wondering, that's going to be tomorrow's game, is Resident Evil 2. Probably 7 p.m., 8 p.m. I'll tweet it out in the Discord, just for anyone who's wondering. So if you want to join for that, feel free. But I'm going to start Resident Evil 2 tomorrow. And I think I told Narg that, so I said, yeah, you know, we have to finish what? We had to finish Resident Evil 1 and 0. Technically, we should have played 0 first, but whatever. No one's going to shit on me for that. Well, would you like me to start with 0? 0's kind of weak a little bit. You kind of play 0 to get context. You know, like how people tell you to play MGS 1, 2, and then 3? That's kind of how you have to play Resident Evil 0. You don't really play 0 before 1. Like, you could play... I feel like MGS 3, if you played it first, it's because you won't get a lot of the references. But I feel like you could get away with it. It just wouldn't make a lot of reference sense, if that makes any amount of sense. I didn't kill you guys? What the fuck is this? Okay, can we get these two? That didn't kill him? Ah, whatever. Okay, that was the last weapon upgrade point. I didn't even realize I didn't have everything. Okay. You know there's gotta be something back here. Like, they wouldn't have this otherwise. To be fair, this is just a level that they're reusing. They've just changed it slightly. What is over here? You know what it is? It's the same shit, isn't it? There's nothing down here. I'm playing the Trilogy 2. You know the DLC just came out like a day ago? No, sorry, the DLC just came out today. I didn't even know it was coming out today. That kind of blew my mind. I was like, wait, actually I was talking with Max. I was like, oh, the DLC came out? He actually said it. He was like, oh, the DLC came out? I was like, did it? So I'm gonna work my way up to Dark Ages 100%. I'll play it again. Use Comet Shotgun to eliminate all targets. Health levels are critical. Oh, great. That's fun. Yeah, it wasn't a silent drop, or did they announce it and I just forgot? Like, it's possible I just forgot. Like, it's entirely possible that I just forgot that it was coming out. You get anything for glory kills? No. Wow, okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. There's a fucking Hell Knight in here. What? I don't know if I've ever played Akiba's Strip. Sorry, Akiba's Trip, excuse me. Gotta say the name right. Wow, it's unupgraded. Oh, nice. What? NVIDIA app. Oh my god, is that a pinky? Dude, they're insane. Alright, anyway. That wasn't that bad. That was kind of easy, actually. Yeah, isn't it interesting how, like, even Xenoblade 2 did that? I think that the more that they really should lean into using hentai artists for more anime games. I actually agree with that. I think that they know how to design body proportions. I think Xenoblade 2 was definitely like the winning opinion that kind of won me over for that. Normally I would be like, ah, wow, what the fuck? But I actually agree with that. Not even for like looting it, but I guess Narg and I will see eye to eye on this one issue and almost nothing else. My apologies for everyone else, but we will agree on this one thing, basically, almost without exception. Hey, they're not wrong. They know how to cook. Like, I'll give them credit where credit's due. Like, it's anime. You might as well do it. Like, what's there to lose? You have nothing to lose and everything to gain, so you might as well just do it. It'll make people happy. It'll placate them. You know, like, if you want to be really negative about it, it'll placate people. Ow. And then that's really all that matters at the end of the day. Actually, let me see. Where is the bonus level? I'll just look really quickly. Might as well, since I'm already done. Is it a classic map? No, I have no idea what it is. Okay, never mind.
Unauthorized exploration into the exclusion zone.
Oh, I played this before, don't worry. I played this way back when it was new, actually. If anyone here who's new is interested, you could just check out all the stuff I've done on the channel. I have plenty of playthroughs, plenty of old school stuff. Feel free to just hit it up whenever. I try not to call it my body of work because that makes it sound professional. And I don't want to do all that. That makes it sound too professional.
Ready for departure. Please be seated. The tram is
Okay.
now ready to depart. The UAC's advanced.
Yeah, I like this trilogy. I do think Dark Ages is probably the weakest, for sure. I think Dark Ages is definitely the weakest out of the three. It's just too much parrying. But I like Eternal. I think Eternal was really fun. Eternal with, like, some amounts of parrying. What the fuck? Oh, there's a new NVIDIA game driver. Well, I'm not downloading that. Not now. Dark, like, it's not that the parrying is bad. It's that they rely on it too much for a lot of enemies, and it slows the game down a little bit too hard. I feel like if they halved or quartered the amount of parrying, but made it, like, more impactful, maybe they take a little bit more damage, I think it would be way better. It's about how much of it you have to do. It's not that the system itself is bad. I actually like it.
Time we meet in person.
But yeah,
My
anyway.
office is on the second floor of this facility.
Listen, what's the most safe for work titty game we could stream? That's what you have to start asking. And I'm so nice, I'll even give Bunny Garden for free. I actually thought about this. I even said to myself, you know, maybe I should charge or at least put it behind a membership goal, but I'll give that one for free. That's just for you, Narc, because you've been such a good sport all these years. I wouldn't do that to you. First one's on me. He didn't die? What the fuck? Okay.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Thank you. Thank you for not extorting me. Yeah. I try to be a man of the people. I wouldn't do that to people who actually want to watch my content. That would be kind of evil. First one's on me. Second one's, that's up to you. I might hate Bunny Garden. And by the way, the stream will be less than 2 hours so I could get my refund if I don't like it. I'm just letting you know that now. That's the extortion. It will only be less than 2 hours. It'll be 1 hour and 59 minutes, specifically. Now that's not true. When have I ever paywalled you? When does this open? That's not true. I've never paywalled you. Have we talked about the Microsoft Bethesda restructuring? Yeah, I think it's exactly what they need to do. They just have too many people. I think Max was telling me yesterday, like, part of their problem is that they have 14 layers of fucking administration. It's just way too much, man. Like, how are you supposed to get anything done with 14 different people you have to answer to? How is that even remotely possible or feasible for a company to do? And the answer is that it's not. God damn. It's like a Dead Space scene. There's no way that a company can function if you have 14 levels of administration. If that's true. I have a feeling it is. I think we have way too many administrative levels for anything in the gaming industry right now, and they have to cut it down. Like, I don't know. Now, who they're going to have to replace the people that they're replacing, I don't know. I mean, that remains to be seen. If they're just going to replace it with more idiots and more people that don't know what they're doing, then obviously then all this is for nothing and it's just for show. So, like, I don't stand to lose anything from Microsoft going tits up. Like, if they continue to suck, oh well, nothing changes. It'll be the last decade all over again. But if they fix things up, I mean, like, that could be the start of something. Like, we could be cooking, so... You won't really hear me complain about that. I'm okay with whatever happens. I'd like for them not to. I'd like for Sony to reconsider this stupid disc thing. Which, by the way, they actually tweeted. And what do you think happened in the fucking tweet? Under the tweet, excuse me. What do you think happened under the tweet? as soon as they finally said something for the first time in like 9 days or some shit. It was like a week straight. They've never been this silent because they know they're gonna get cooked. And come on, they're not stupid.
We are not advancing enough applicants, and our faith is nothing without believers.
I know.
We cannot conduct our work without them.
In fact, I'll pull it up. Like, I'll pull it up because it's such a memorable thing. What is it? Twitter.com/PlayStation. Yo, did I guess it right away? Yes, I did. Yeah, here we go. Since it's relevant, I'll bring it up. I'll stop the recording, or I'll stop the playthrough just so we could talk about it. Right? It is relevant, so I will do it. Okay? Because this shit is stupid. Like, as a long-term, lifelong gamer, this shit is really fucking dumb. Okay? So here's Twitter. Right? We're on Twitter. They started tweeting again after like a complete day of radio silence. Like, they haven't tweeted since July 1st. Okay? Oh, you can't see my cursor. They haven't tweeted since July 1st, all right? So Sony is pushing a digital monopoly, ending physical discs and closing PS3 and Vita stores, turning purchases into revocable licenses under Sony's control. Yeah. July 1st. And then they come back today on switch out lever gates on a fight stick. Dude, they're one of the biggest gaming corpos. They're online all day on social media. There's no way they didn't know this was going to happen. 100%. They knew. So what do you think happened here? Complete ratio, just absurd numbers. And what do you think is happening in the comments, man? Just fuck Sony, no disc, no buy, blah, 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 elephant in the room, address me, play has limits, greed has no limits, greed is no limits, I stepped in shit, they tweeted get him, he's trying to ignore it, roses are red, violets are blue. Fucking serious right now, you think posting about a wireless fight stick is gonna make this blow over? This is fine. Do my physical games scare you? Yeah, no, I agree, Narg. If they don't bring back physical discs, I mean, why? Like, let's think about it, right? If they don't bring back physical discs, what's the fucking point in having a PlayStation? It's gone. They don't have like a mountain of exclusives I'd have to say, oh shit, I gotta play my Sly, my Ratchet, my Jack, my God of War, my whatever. That doesn't exist. All their exclusives suck. And I'll prove the point. Y'all play Soros? Y'all even know what happens in Soros? Because I do. That game came out and vanished. Gone. At that point, you might as well just go in all on Steam, all on Battle.net, and all on whatever else. Tarkov, Final Fantasy, etc. Why would I buy a PlayStation? I'm not going to buy a PS6 at this rate. They would have to completely overhaul their games completely. Like, why am I going to do that? Play has limits. Let's fight somewhere empty. The PS5 box. Bring back physical games. Me after finding out you betrayed us for investors. Elephant in the room. The Viltrumites. I made the switch to PC. I'm good, fam. You break your 6-day silence with an ad for a controller. Thought you gave up on physical products. Is that a digital controller? I'm gonna keep it real with you, Chief. They're bodying you in the comments and you fucking deserve it. Etc., etc. What is Soros? No, Saros. But that's my point. They're just getting ratioed on everything. Hey, look, guys, free games. By the way, I canceled my Sony PlayStation Plus. I canceled it. So actually, Viv, no, not Viv, the other guy, Narg, you're gonna get your wish. I'm gonna play Resident Evil 5 on professional again. I have to. Yeah, it's a cup game. There you go. They just get context, community noted, everything. But they're gonna do it anyway. They're just hoping that all this vanishes and people just cave and buy it. Bro, I'll keep my life real fucking simple. I won't buy it. You know, I get to save myself $800 to not buy a shitty console that doesn't even let me own my shit. And y'all know me, I'm a fucking... Hold on, shit's coming. I'm a pack rat. I own my fucking games. I own every single game I own besides Pacopia and a handful of small other ones. But I have an entire library of games, you know? So if I can't have my games, why am I gonna buy it on your shit? Why am I gonna buy a $1,000 PS6 to play digital downloads? How about you suck my balls and dry clean them? Like, what are we talking about, man? These dudes are nuts. Like, why am I gonna pay money for shit? Like, even just on a base level, like, oh boy, I can't wait to get that game, and it's just a code. There's no soul left. And every other piece of media still releases physically. Movies release physically. Music still releases on CDs and LPs and vinyls and all this shit. Everything else releases physically, except video games, because that would be too much work to put the game on a fucking Blu-ray. Okay, I was gonna say something I wanted to say I shouldn't say on stream. Okay? I will just simply refer to go fuck yourself. Yeah, if they had just posted like normal, it wouldn't be all condensed. Now they've let it fester. Now it's too late. Now they're in trouble. So, like, I don't know what the grand plan was here. Whoever's running your PR, I feel bad for them, but also they're really bad at their job. Because, like, what's the argument against physical? Like, genuinely. Oh, well, you guys will have more space for your apartments. How about I make that decision? What? That didn't kill him, bro. Whatever. Hold on. I'm trying to farm kills here. Thank you. That was weird. It didn't trigger an animation. That was kind of funny, actually. Like, why am I gonna buy a game, a digital disc? You know, some of my best memories are getting a game at Christmas and then being hyped to play it all day on Christmas. And what the fuck is the point, man? These dudes are not for real, man. Oh shit, ow. Like, these dudes are non-existent. These are not real humans. I refuse to believe it. That is fake news. You will not convince me that the people running Sony are real humans. Hi. Oh my god. Here, fuck you. Oh! I don't think I've ever seen that. Here, I want this dude. Yeah! Okay. Hell Knight? Sometimes they look weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Sony is just a shit company, but I said this years ago. But the only difference and the reason why they won the last two console wars is because Microsoft was too busy shooting itself in the face. Like, what? Why did Microsoft have to do any of the stuff that it did? It didn't, is the honest answer. They just did it, and no one stopped them. Now Microsoft might actually have to perform. I mean, it really is up to Microsoft what happens, isn't it? Listen, if Xbox is all digital, they could go to hell too. I'm not playing favorites, bro. I'll be out of this. I don't care. Save myself, you know, $2,000 or some shit. And just buy shit on PC. Like, if I'm not gonna own it, I might as well just give it to Steam. At least Steam is kind of decent. Like, yeah, they bent the knee to MasterCard and Visa, but that's like the only thing I have against them. And in fairness, like, you know, those are payment processors. I feel like they only did it because they were literally forced and they had no choice. I don't think they would have done it otherwise. So I actually respect Steam.
Lockdown. Disengage.
Like, I give Steam like an 8 out of 10. Steam is okay.
Do not be alarmed by the system.
Become a PC gamer? You know it. I already stream Final Fantasy. Fuck it.
A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily. I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
How they make you pull out your guns and they just go away. Awesome. Viv, what's the triple dots for?
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
I mean, I'm having fun, guys. Whatever it is what it is, you know? A basic bookshelf can store hundreds, thousands of games. Definitely like a couple hundred. Yeah, you're probably right? Like, how many could you get on a shelf? Like 20? So yeah, 5 shelves, you're gonna store like 100, probably. Something like that. Depending how you pack it.
But I am committed to helping you close the portal.
Hey, look at this.
All of our work and understanding of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact we pulled from Hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources. It also led us to you. The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the advanced research.
Okay, Narg, what the fuck? And then you say that.
Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well.
Sounds good.
The service elevator is at the end of the hall.
No, be gone. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. I don't think we missed anything. Listen, I'm hyped for it, man. Viv mentioned Spyro. Yeah, Toys for Bob, man. I'd love to have a physical for all my games. Like, imagine if the only physicals you could have left are on the Nintendo Switch. That's gonna be a very depressing existence, man. I'm sorry, like, that really will be just a very depressing existence. And then there's no 3 or 4 ways around it. Like, if the only way to own games physically is gonna be on the Switch, I'm done, man. That's all. Like, I don't know, like, I'll buy games here and there. Will I go willy-nilly buying video games non-stop? No. So, like, it'll work for GTA, but it's not gonna work for other shit. Like, I'm just not gonna buy a lot of these games that otherwise I would have bought. I just won't do it. And that's gonna be sad when people are like, hey, why don't you buy insert game name here? But unfortunately, that's just not gonna be in the cards, guys. I don't know. I'm sorry. Is that cut off? I'm not bugging, right? And remember, like, so if you go on like any website, you could buy games for way cheaper. You're not going to be able to do that anymore because Sony will just keep the prices hard locked at whatever the MSRP is. So if you want to buy a game like, I don't know, God of War Ragnarok, and it's $70 on PSN, but it'll be $30 physically. Well, tough shit. Oh Lord. And there's something over there as well. Let's do the Gore Nest. What? Very interesting. Cyber Mancubus? What's the difference between this? Oh, because it's Lazarus Project. Okay. I barely noticed the difference, I'll be honest. Yeah, it's just to kill the secondhand market. I mean, that's really all this is. It's just so they could just keep getting maximum profit. Bro, you ever hear, like, any other company complain about maximum profit besides EA and fucking Ubisoft? Like, bro, why don't you guys just make good games and you wouldn't have to worry about this shit? It's haste again? Good lord. It's always to shortcut making a good game. It's never just, hey, let's make good games and then people will want to buy them because they're good games. It's always some other fucking, like, shortcut that they want to take. Thank you. Yes, the demons can friendly fire. That's even in the original Doom. And they'll, like, start fighting amongst themselves. What the fuck was that? Don't worry, I'm sure all the GTA bros will give some reason why this is good. They're gonna fuck something up, man. They're gonna crash the industry doing some of this stupid shit. You know it's coming. They're gonna remove a game or edit something out of a game that people are gonna feel very strongly about, and then it's gonna be a fucking problem. I would prefer they don't do it, but it is what it is. Sony's greed is absolutely massive. Like, I know we give Nintendo their shit, but like, what the actual fuck, dude? Okay. Anyway. And it sucks, because the first console I ever owned was the PS1. So, like, for me, it's like, finally I have this big coming home when I'm like 13, 14, 15, getting a PS3. And now I think, I don't know, dude. I mean, do any of you all even own a PS4, 5? Well, let's say 5, because everyone has a PS4. That was like the new Xbox 360. You could jump. Wow. Okay, that wasn't that bad. That was like the easiest one. Last PlayStation was a PSP. Yeah, everyone also had the PSP. Yo, those handheld consoles were selling, man. Notice how the 3DS was totally fine? Like, no one ever complained about the 3DS not selling. In fact, the 3DS was flying off shelves when it was new. It's all bullshit. Move at full speed. Okay, done that. Wow, we're out. Okay, never mind. What's rank 4? Swap weapon mods? I pretty much only use one weapon mod. I guess we could do environmental resistance. Decrease weapon self-damage. Imagine if Resident Evil Veronica is the last game you'll get to physically own. Like, it is literally not too late for them to backtrack on this, but they're gonna have to restore a lot of goodwill, and I don't think that they're just willing and ready to do it. What they'd have to do to restore it is just impossible. Because now they know people are gonna remember this. Like, yeah, they'll be fine. Again, I want to emphasize, they will be fine for GTA and Call of Duty. If GTA and Call of Duty sold out, or, you know, went all digital, I don't think people would complain as much. It's the single-player games that people would feel a certain type of way about. That's the problem. People love owning their single-player games. That's where the issue is. It's not just, oh, well, physical games, people buy stuff digitally. Yeah, but people still buy their single-player games physically, too, and that's the big issue. The fuck? It's not that, right? Is it? Sure. Yes! It's me! Okay, anyway. How many times do I always talk about, like, all the old games I still have and I still play with and I still pull out from time to time? Like, you tell me a game that I did a playthrough on, I could walk over and find it. 100%. I could do it right now. Any playthrough, your favorite Spray and Pray 1000 playthrough, if you tell me, hey, do you still own that game? I do. The answer is yes. There's almost no exceptions to that rule. And I don't think there are any at all. I think the only one might be Lollipop Chainsaw, genuinely. That might be the only game that I owned, or I didn't own, because what was it? What's his name loaned it to me with Gamefly, because he wanted me to do a playthrough on. That was a Surgster playthrough, actually. So shout out to Surgster. That's the only game I don't actually own, I don't think. I know Narg would love to see me play that again. What the fuck? You really can't climb that? Thank you. That was like kind of a crazy fucking jump. What? What? I was gonna say, oh, Corino, that's great. I hate it. I hate it so fucking much, you have no idea. Narg, you're the reason why Haruna doesn't show up anymore, probably. I don't really want any of these, but we'll just get it. I would never use remote detonation, but whatever. Lock on is way better, but it is what it is. He's just, no, he is busy. He's not, I'm messing around. I mean, especially since we didn't raid today, like, there was nothing for us to do. Like, we didn't raid, so, like, you know, I just didn't even have anything to say. I really think it's awesome how, like, Haruna and Narg I know from two completely different parts of my life, and they both get along like they're brothers. That shit is so wholesome. Now I know how all those weirdo fucking Yuri, what is it, like the yaoi lovers? Now I know how they feel. The guys at my job are going on a fishing trip together. It's happening. Can I bring Surgster back against his will? No. In fact, the fact that he even showed up on my channel this year at all should be like, you really need to understand that is a rarity, homie. That probably will not happen again. So you should relish that because it was a spur of the moment. So be grateful for basketball because without basketball it wouldn't have happened. Oh shit. Anyway. Actually, I lied. He got it back immediately. You know what it is? There's no overloading in this game.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown.
That's what it is. There's no overloading.
The ARC is the birthplace of several collectibles.
Alright, done. What do we get for maxing that out, actually? Generate heat passively without the need to spend ammo. Okay. Stun bombs? Eh. It's okay. Bullets penetrate through targets. Bullets deal more damage when a chain gun reaches its maximum rate of fire. Maybe we'll get the chain gun upgrade next. Stop shipping me. No, that's the fun part. You ship people all the time. You just ship orcs with unfortunate elf women that want nothing to do with it against their will. It's kind of evil, huh? Look, man, I was just playing Warcraft today, man. Everyone always uses orcs as these evil, like, awful, terrible, like, existences. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, dude, orcs are the most noble, like, race I've seen in fiction in years. We're just on different wavelengths, man. I don't think Viff is ever gonna say another thing ever in this chat. I think it's over. I burned him out. As I said, the goal of almost every stream is to scare away any viewers that might come and join the channel. That's the goal. So I'll just make videos for the same 5 people for the rest of my life. That's my goal. Yeah, it's me! Breast Cancer Awareness Me! What the fuck? Okay, very nice. Pink guy. Pinky model. Nothing can scare me off. Oh, everyone can be pushed. You better be careful what you wish for.
Retinal scan failed. Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
The fuck? Where am I supposed to find this dude's head?
Is the birthplace of several breakthrough fields, including BFG development.
What are we looking for? Listen, everyone's always hood until the weird shit starts coming out. Excellent. Corpse upper torso acquired. What? This game is just funny sometimes. Alright, here you go, buddy. Get in there.
Access granted. Hello, Dr. Peters.
Did you have to do that to Dr. Peters, man?
Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh boy.
Activating laser security system.
Oh boy. Man, that must suck, huh? Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence from everybody. That means the world to me. Thank you. I try not to be the most boring guy, I know. It goes about as well as you think. Oh. Alright, go back up, please. I mean, would it make it better if I was a serial killer? Now it just sounds like you like true crime. Oh my god! Fuck's sake. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. The big fragging gun. An old friend. The BFG. Yes. I'm sure that F will never represent anything else, right? That would be terrible.
All personnel, please proceed to the Lazarus elevator.
Alright. Jeez, man. Okay, my eyes. Well, that would be if I wanted to leave, right? I guess we open the door. There you go. Alright, how bad are these gonna be? Intimacy is best. Demons become more glory kill friendly due to a high damage resistance when staggered. Oh, okay. Use the pistol to weaken and then glory kill 8 imps. Oh, great. Fantastic. Yeah, everyone's gonna get interviewed. I say that all the time. Like, imagine, I actually knew Spray and Pray. He was always an asshole. He was terrible. And you know what's crazy? Poor Max is gonna be the one that's gonna have to bear the brunt of that. If anyone, you should feel bad for him. What? Oh! That was a nice one. Very nice done. The pistol isn't totally unusable. It's just not a very fun weapon to use. They throw in like one pistol challenge like towards the back end of the game. Perfect. Intimacy is best. Sounds like something your therapist would say before yelling at you for not being psychic about your wife's needs. Who the fuck is this? Oh god! Well, I chainsawed the pinky. That was a mistake. Like, do you guys remember those big boxes they used to sell games in? Like, imagine if that just goes away. Remember, you ever seen one of those dudes like, yeah, I've been collecting PC games since the fucking 90s, you know? Like, I always wanted to be that dude. You would have like an entire library of the most crazy video games you've never heard of that haven't existed or no one's spoken about them in forever. You might occasionally find them on like GOG or Steam if you're lucky. And now you just can't do that anymore because, you know, owning stuff is lame, dude. Who owns stuff? It's very unfortunate. That's all. It just makes you sad. It's like, damn, I just want to own some video games. Oh, my wife's boyfriend is so nice, Narg. You have no idea. Like, he even gives me a good view from the corner. What the fuck are you talking about? Hi, okay, thank you. Oh my god, dude, what are you doing? Yeah, I was actually going to go with how original to buy some games. I mean, assuming we don't get robbed or raped or murdered, it'll be pretty fun, I think. I might get Kuroino'd, or we might have a lot of fun. Hi, jeez, man, like where the fuck do you come from? Who cares? What? That's a great noise. back up. Fine, fine, fine. What? This is a dead end? Why does he sound so sad? I'm the one that's about to die.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Got some high expectations. Oh, you know. Anything for my fans at this point. Narg, I have a genuine question. And it is just a question, so don't take this the wrong way or assume anything will come from this. How much would you pay to see me do at least one session of Kuro Inu? I'm just curious. How much would you pay? Make me have to mull this over in my head. Yes!
Demonic presence at unsafe.
Oh, shit.
Lockdown inbound.
Staggered him. Very nice. I had to ask, okay? You have to understand, guys.
Lockdown disengaged.
Oh, I'm getting Grave Demur while looking at random game stores? Oh, yeah. No, dude, one of my friends from a long time ago, he told a story about that. He was like, oh, yeah, I went to go see if this guy was selling GameCube games. And basically, he was like, yeah, this guy told me to walk downstairs into his, like, effectively, like, he called it a grape dungeon, right? But he was like, yeah, it was a long story ago. And the guy was like, yeah, I got the games down here. And he was like, no, I don't think I'll be going down there. And he left. Art should be free? Fuck no. Art should be free, but it's not going to be. Sorry. Sorry, but also not sorry. Let me close Doom. Because it's going to error out if I don't. Oh, Lord. I'll stick around for a couple more minutes, and then I'll be out of here. I'm just wondering, I'm genuinely curious, since Narg talks about it so much. Hey, listen, man. You know, you pop the bill, we set the goal, and then we could go. You know, every artist needs a patron. By the way, welcome, Warlord. I saw that. We talked about it a little bit earlier. I don't want to see you play it. What the fuck? He just brings it up for shock value, man. I gave this dude 110%, man. And this is what he does. Yeah, did you tell him when you were coming here? Well, you know, yeah, the games are actually right here in the upstairs part where people walk around and there's plenty of people to see you there. Like, yeah, it's whatever. I don't want a black dude. What? That's like half the fun. I would have been a hentai voice actor, 100%. Y'all have heard my pipes in full swing. Like, when I'm screaming and yelling, I'm really good at that. It's like the one thing I'm proud of. Actually, hold on. Let's see. Yo, say hi to everybody, Narg, Anthony. Say hi to Narg. There you go.
That?
There you go. It's me. Say hi to the stream.
Hi, stream.
Wow, there
Hi,
you go.
stream.
Wow. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Anthony. Thanks, Max.
Thanks, Malcolm.
Thanks, Malcolm. Yeah, thanks. Oh, funny.
No
Oh,
problem,
yeah, funny.
macaroni and cheese.
No, it's not Sergio, bro.
Malcolm in the middle.
You will never hear Surgster on another stream almost ever. That will never happen. I'm sorry. The only way we could get Surgster on a stream is if we genuinely bait him, or maybe I just need to ask him. Probably not happening, though. Just actually, let me ask you two. What are the odds that he'll come on if I ask him?
Very low.
5%.
There you go, guys. It's not just me. He's just moved on. It's okay. He's just moved on. That's all. He's not Latino, no. This is Anthony. It's your favorite, Narg. What do you mean? I've given you everything I could possibly give you in life.
Narg is the Dominican one, right? Because he watches baseball.
What? No, he's not Dominican.
He's definitely Dominican.
No, he's not Dominican. He's like a
1,000%.
he's like a
right?
German that lives in Guatemala or some shit. If you say there's a
I think-
blonde woman, he'll come right away. No. Anyway, I'm ending the poll. We just narrowly beat out the nose. Yes, of course. You know the no option on the poll, guys, is a Resident Evil 4 reference? No way, bro. Obviously, I had to do it. Well, I want to thank everyone who showed up to the stream.
You're welcome.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Fuck you. Oh my god. Let's see. I want to thank Viv. I want to thank Devin. I want to thank Narg. I want to thank Bayton Silva. I want to thank Rain6450. I want to say fuck you to Ivan C3983. I'm fucking with that.
Oh shit! It's
No,
him.
yeah, it's actually Ivan. Yeah, it's actually Ivan. That's all I'm fucking with him. Shout out to Warlord. Thanks, Garrett. Thanks anyone else who showed up. Tomorrow we're gonna play Resident Evil 2. I don't know. What other final things do we have to say? It's a shame everybody left. Where'd Bootius Maximus go?
We'll play Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight.
Oh my god, dude.
You're telling me.
Well, whatever. How long is this stream? Man, if I go for another 19 minutes, I could hit the 2-hour mark. What do you think? Do I stall for 19 minutes or do I just quit?
Do you remember when he said he'd be back in an hour?
What do you want from me, man? Like, I'm sorry I love making content. It makes me feel completed as a person. Do you not want me? Do you not yearn for completion? Do you not experience a longing for purpose?
I'm a guy who sits at work all day playing video games. You think I long for purpose?
Listen, man. Yes? Actually?
No.
Okay, anyway, whatever.
No.
I get paid money to play video games and sleep and, basically dick around on Discord. Yeah, listen, man, that's a sweet-ass deal. I ain't gonna lie to you. I mean, obviously there's other stuff, but, like, when you put it like the way you just put it, what do you want me to say?
Thanks, Malcolm.
Yeah, and that's how that's gonna be me when I die someday. He'll walk in out of nowhere like a Family Guy skit. Oh, funny, dead, haha, experiencing eternity in hell, haha, funny.
Why am I fucking reversal?
Yeah, so he says the Dominican Republic sucks. He's not Dominican, dude. He's German.
Even Dominicans hate Dominicans, so that doesn't even convince me.
He's German, dude. 100%. If Narg is a LARPer, I will genuinely explode into gory bits at this point.
Oh, we're
It
saying
just doesn't
Narg.
convince me,
We're saying Narg is like Kaguya's top gal now.
Oh, no, but he never lied about who he was. People hate him. He never lied, bro. Kaguya's top gal never lied about who he was.
Yeah,
It's
but
fine.
omission is also lying.
No, it's
lying.
not. Oh my god. When you play a character on the internet, it's not an omission or whatever, bro. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god.
Beaner.
What? What an asshole. You know what? Can I just go another 17 minutes? What are we going to talk about? Let's have a podcast episode. Y'all want to talk really sweetly about Sony, or do we treat Sony like a dirty whore?
I mean, the entire internet's already doing that.
Like foot on the head style ass fucking. Like is that what we do here?
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Great talk. Narg is just straight up black, living a few doors down from me in New York. That would be crazy. Listen, if I have a stalker, and I've said this before with Max here, I genuinely hope it's like a crazy, hentai addicted,
What if I told you I'm Narg?
That would be disgusting, actually, and you're also hyper racist.
What?
Let's see. I want her to be like a hentai loving Fujoshi addict. I think that would be the most interesting thing that could possibly happen to me in my life. And I've already detailed, I want to be held in a saw trap and forced to make playthroughs for only her entertainment. It'll be like Get Out, but instead of them harvesting me, for my body or my athleticism or whatever the fuck Get Out was trying to get at, it's more like she just locks me in a basement and then she just has me play all kinds of weird boys love like visual novels or whatever while she like goons in the corner, and like I can't even blink. She just has those like eye things that keep my eyes open, and like droppers putting like saline solution in my eyes all day. And then I just sit around all day playing video games and please, can I see my family? Please let me go. I'll come back. Just I need to see the sun, please. I've been down here for I don't know how long has it been. She'll just give the credit. Well, I don't know, sweetie. It's only been like a year or two. You wouldn't want to leave me after a year or two, right? And she does the weird thing where like she's like a mouth breather, like I'll be.
I see you put a lot of thought into this.
Of course, I put a lot of thought into situations that I'm in perilous danger. Of course, I have. You never thought about being a last action hero?
No.
Okay, well, that's because you're boring, Max, but I love you all the same. It's okay. Imagine if Devin or Narg is one of your alts. How do you so convincingly talk to yourself? You have 2 keyboards with 2 computers and you already know what you're typing?
What was that? I was typing in your stream. What happened?
No, what?
What?
Go away. Anyway. Mine is the lineage of white, green-eyed blondes and world-breaking might. That sounds like something a Primal would say in 14 if it was like a Wolfenstein MMO. Okay, I'm not reading what you just posted, Narg, but I appreciate it.
Thanks.
I want to be pegged by a sweaty gothic... No. Okay, anyway. I'm not even into goths. I don't understand the appeal. Like, I see it a little bit, but you know what's better? The cute librarian from down the street that's actually like a secret gamer and anime fan. Now that is a peak American woman.
That would block my loins.
That would
the one
stimulate
right
my
there.
almonds, yes. For once, my reptile brain and my hyper adept evolved brain. You know, like you ever played the end of Crash Bandicoot 3 where Aku Aku and Uka Uka are spinning around real fast? That would be both sides of my brain together. They'd finally find world peace. They'd be like, you know what? Come here, brother. Oh, you son of a bitch. And they'd shake hands like, yes, we are together. We are one. Something like that. Tasteful chub? Yeah, we could get a little untasteful. Why not? Librarian types are the ones to go out late at night with only a trench coat? Sure. It's New York. I wouldn't recommend going out at night at all. Especially depending where you live. Oh, well, you know what we need to talk about? So I got a New York story for you guys. Pfizer's former headquarters almost collapsed today. They have faulty steel beams and like 6 floors were in danger of collapsing inward on themselves.
Ridiculous, but fuck it up.
Yo,
I don't know how they can do it.
It's so great, dude. It's awesome. Did they get back inside? Are those people still evacuated?
They're probably all gone.
Bro, I'm going right. You're not dragging me out of my house. I'm just gonna die in here. If this shit's gone, there's nothing for me to live for anyway.
9/11 Part 2.
Basically, yeah. You gotta prep it. Everyone loves a sequel. Actually, no, that's wrong, because 9/11 was the sequel, because they bombed the World Trade Center in, 93? Everyone forgets about that now. The sequel completely blew that one out the water. No one even remembers
The parking lot, right?
Yeah, it was the parking lot, yeah. Something like that. I don't think we were born at that point, to be honest with you. So that's how long ago it was. I blame the commie. No, unfortunately, this building has existed since the 70s when we were chasing commies out of New York City. Now we elect commies in New York City. See, that's the difference. So yeah, that was pretty much the story of the day. I didn't even know until a couple hours ago when this dude came in and was like, "Hey, did you see that what did he say? Did you see that a building almost collapsed?" And at first I'm thinking, oh, is this one of those like shitty buildings like crammed between 2 other ones? Nah, bro, this is a 37-floor skyscraper not far from the UN. It's absolutely insane. No, they didn't have to rig polls this time. The guy running against Mondani was Cuomo. useless. For those of you who don't know, Cuomo is the guy that was putting elderly people into COVID homes to die. So yeah, he wasn't exactly bussing. They didn't exactly try to fight Mamdani on this one. Oh, and Curtis Silva taking up 8 votes, or 8% of the votes. Yeah, I'm not kidding. No, that is actually what Cuomo did. That's how he ended up with Hochul, because they got rid of him after that. Also, he diddled his aide or something. That was the cover story. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. Can't you just make the homeless into a green, nutritious paste you give out for free? That's the plot of Shadowbringers. Max, you know that, right? Narg has discovered the plot of Shadowbringers from base principles.
You know what that is, though?
What?
There's a theory for like the Clone Wars.
Oh no!
Apparently, the Kaminoans take failed clones and turn them into nutrient paste and feed them to the other clones.
Literally Soylent Green. Yeah, literally Boba Fett turned into Boba Tea. Was that ever confirmed in canon, by the way?
I don't think it was.
Thank
no.
God. Oh my Lord. Should I even Google it, or should I just leave this as one of those things?
It's a theory. I don't think it's worth like.
It's
really...
just a game theory. Oh my God. Yeah, no. Also, it was mostly immigrants and white women that voted for him too. So we're gonna be outpaced by fucking awfuls. There's nothing you could do about it. I wouldn't eat the yucky homeless paste though. The middle class can deal with that. Oh, great. Yeah, he's like upper class in Guatemala, which is like being lower class in America. Probably.
Wait, who's upper class in Guatemala?
Narg. I'm gonna find out he's a millionaire, by the way.
He's in Guatemala?
Yeah. I had to narrow it down. I was like, "Are you live in Honduras?"
You want me to sit here and not think this dude is a fucking...
Whoa. Hey, this is like my number one... He's literally number one in the chat right now, okay?
I supersede him. Anyway.
What do you mean? No, you don't! You have to... dude, you know what you know who you are? You're the dude, you're the main character in a video game. At the start of the game, I strip you of your rank, and you have to spend the whole game working back up. So get back to work, Altair.
Listen...
Yeah.
Literally Need for Speed Most Wanted when that cop scratches your car, that nice car you got in the beginning, and then you have to work to get it back.
Bro, like literally Altair just does some stupid shit, and Al Mualim is like, "You piece of shit, I'm stripping you of everything. Damn near everything, including your hidden blade, until you figure this shit out." Dude, you know the remake of AC1 is going to be nuts, by the way? It's going to be a different game. You think we'll still have the mini game where Altair like fucks Maria or whatever? No, that was in AC2. Fuck, I don't even remember this shit, man. I just played it like a year ago. No, I'm not kidding, by the way. Max, you played AC2, right?
Yes.
Remember how the camera like stays on Maria's stomach as Altair leaves?
Oh my God.
You know how sad that made me feel, man? Like thinking back? I'm like, damn, we're supposed to follow that dude and I'm stuck over here. The Animus is such a crazy thing. I wonder if like any of my ancestors had like crazy like lives I would relive or something.
That's crazy.
Listen, it'll probably be more interesting than your ancestors.
Probably debatable.
One of my ancestors is going to be Catcher Friedman, and whichever version of it is, it's going to be funny.
Oh my God,
ancestors was probably one of my ancestors was probably a Spartan. So
oh no! Yeah, your ancestor was the first dude slaughtered at Thermopylae.
Yeah.
It's gonna be...
My ancestor was King Leonidas.
Oh, now I would fucking explode.
If it was, I'd also explode.
Yeah, I'd be like, what? I just dropped dead of a heart attack. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have a painting my forefathers left me that may or may not contain priceless Austrian painter memorabilia. There you go. I don't think you want to... Dude, that's what I'm saying. My ancestry is either going to be boring as shit or we're going to have some legit Assassin's Creed type shit, bro. You're not going to be interested in having fun with that? I've got some horrific lineage, I just know it. Yeah, the Animus is probably a nightmare factory for half the population. It's either a really fun, interesting time or a nightmare factory. We got to like fast forward through all the boring parts. We got to find all the parts of the DNA that have the trauma, and then we got to watch that. And we have to figure out what the hell's going on. You're going to be in the Animus machine crying your eyes out. No! Your bleeding effect is going to be wild. Think about that. You're going to make Desmond look like a mild headache. Apparently, Narg also has a plantation. You know, Narg, actually, go out and take some pictures of your sugarcane when it's bright out. I'm curious. I need to know. Okay, all I have to do is stall for another 5 minutes. This is actually easier than I thought. Why do I want to hit the 2-hour mark? I just want to. We're so close. And we're shooting the shit anyway. And then people are going to go to bed anyway, so oh well. It's over. So Max, what have you been up to lately? What manhwas have you been reading?
Monoliths?
A great question.
Yeah, I know. I'm asking you. You know the answer.
I read one about this dude who, it's called Delinquent Girl, and it's about this dude who ends up meeting his high school bully after they graduated high school.
And does he fall in love with her?
It turns out she actually liked him. That's why she treated him that way.
That's the worst trope, man. Oh my lord. Unbelievable.
And now her friend, who is also this other popular girl in school, just wants him all to herself because she's like, oh, if you don't become mine, I'll just destroy everything around you. Like, what the fuck? What? What's the other one? Haimiya Senpai can't be this cute.
You read this shit, man.
So, it's actually good.
Yeah, it's good, dude. Listen, it's...
I did find out something, though. The World's End Harem manga ended this year.
It did? Wait, it was still going?
Yes.
Yo, I haven't cared about World's End Harem in like fucking like a decade. That's crazy. Wow. Let's see. Full on 7 years war in Irish potato famine? Oh my lord. Yeah, you're gonna have to rewind a lot further than that. Like, I don't know. Anthony might be onto something. Maybe like something about his lineage survives the Battle of Thermopylae. We could at least replay that. It'll be like the opening of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which is going to be better than the Christopher Nolan Odyssey by far, because it actually has Greek people in it.
Not Helen of Detroit?
No, not Felon of Detroit, no. They're getting super ratioed on that trailer, by the way, but, you know, I mean, they'll give him his award. Like, let's be fair here. That movie could sell to nobody. They're going to give him his Oscar because he bent the knee. It doesn't fucking matter. Or whatever it's called. Emmy, Oscar.
Obsession is not going to get an Oscar nomination.
Obsession is going to get Ghost of Tsushima. Yes. It's going to get the, hey, the fans really like it. All right, anyway, back to the real awards I want to give out. Yeah, it's going to get that. Don't even get
It'd be like the Game Awards with Jeff Keighley being like, oh, speed it up.
Yeah, that's
Wrap it up.
Yeah, that was the joke.
That shit was disrespectful.
I know. What was it? What is the difference between Oscars and Emmys and Golden Globes? And what's the other one? There's like a fourth one I never remember.
Screen Actors Award?
No. There's the Oscars and the Emmys, and what's the other one?
The Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys?
The Grammys. Is it the Grammys?
I think the Grammys
the music
for
one?
country music. Yeah, the music one.
Let's
I thought
see.
it was country music.
Okay, so Oscars is for movies, the Emmys is for television, the Grammys is for music, and the Golden Globes is a hybrid. What the fuck? This is stupid. I don't watch any of this shit. What are the 5 major awards? Emmys, Grammys, Oscars, and Tonys? What the fuck is a Tony? Winning all 5 of the big Academy Awards is rare. It only happened, 3 times? One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest, Silence of the Lambs, and it happened one night. It only happens almost once every 40 years, almost. It's crazy. Anyway. What are the Tonys for? Theater. Okay, that's why you never hear about them. That's like the... You know, theater kids are like... Look, man, I don't want to shit on theater kids. Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to shit on theater kids.
Yeah, so we're not going to shit on theater kids. Dude, apparently the guy at Sony fucking sold his fucking shares. Did you Warlord brought that up. Did you see that shit? He sold 56% of his fucking stake in Sony.
Did you also hear about the guy who worked on Avowed talking about, oh, we need to hire more black people because we can't, there's too many white chuds.
Yeah, there's too many chuds making it. So my favorite part is when people say, oh, chuds and right-wingers don't want to work on stuff. Right? So they just don't want to do it. But then they obviously get discriminated against when they get hired. So no, actually, like, they do want to. And that's how we end up with good things. Did you see that new game coming out, Mr. Donald?
I don't think I saw it.
Yeah, Steam was like censoring it because it's Steam, obviously. Nothing good ever happens on Steam, let alone PlayStation and all these other places. Let's see. Too many chuds making good games. Yeah, and the worst part is that most of these people are not even like chuds, man. They're just dudes that got caught making good games. So yes, to Warlord's point, and this will be the last thing I talk about because I'm over the 2-hour mark, so thank you very much. Hiroki Totoki sold Sony shares on July 3rd. He sold 225,000 shares of common stock for about 4.73 million, which is about 56.5% of his direct holdings. This is like, and apparently the filings were made after he sold. So anyway, he sold before that. So he sold right before Sony was like, yeah, we're done with physical. Someone always knows, folks. I'm just letting you know. I too sell 56% of everything right before jaw-dropping, ass-fuckingly bad news. I've never seen Glee, and I don't plan to. Ever. Remember all those directors who had feet fetishes making people do what he want because he could what? Quentin Tarantino?
Oh,
Wasn't
Dan,
that Selma Hayek in From Dusk Till Dawn?
No, Dan something.
Dan Schneider from Nickelodeon, that's another one. What is it? Hold
Dan
her tighter,
Schneider.
she's a fighter. Dan Schneider?
I remember that Ariana Grande was on.
Oh, that shit is diabolic, bro.
And she did that shit with the ketchup
With the
on her feet. I
potato.
was like,
Oh, dude. I'm
like,
sorry, man. Like, look, man. I'm gonna be real with you, dog. Nickelodeon's icon being a foot is like the ultimate conspiracy theory confirmation. Like, that pretty much confirms everything I've ever needed to know ever. Disgusting. It's awful. So don't worry. Even if they were to like actually get this dude on something, he'll just be out in 5 minutes. They already released Bill Cosby. I'm sure P. Diddy will be out in a year. Sure, Epstein's already out.
the B, the D, the I, the D, the D. So what is Diddy?
You know, P. Diddy and R. Kelly collabed on the same song? So
Yep.
the comment section is all, this is the most diabolical criminal track in history. Oh,
I
Lord.
remember R. Kelly was with T.I. and another dude. They made I'm a Flirt.
Oh my god. Yo, you know what we need to watch? That R. Kelly like 14-part like movie like set what was it, musical. You know I still have that shit open and I never closed it. My game would have an epic Bowser's Inside Story segment, but it's Lucamine's Insides. There you go. Guess who posted that?
Nard.
Well, yes, but I was hoping you would get it wrong so I could have more fun. I don't know. All right, folks. 2 hours and 4 minutes. I'm punching out. Any final words from the panel here?
Nope.
See, Max is a
Oh,
huge
cool.
GTA 6 enjoyer. He can't wait to buy it. He
How
actually
dare you lie on my name? I should sue you for slander.
Yo, bro, step in the boxing ring, bro. Let's fucking go.
Listen, bro, I don't duck fades.
you catch him. Listen, Max, I'll pop V trigger on you, okay?
Okay, low tier. Anyway,
Max is addicted to GTA. I don't think I've ever seen Max play GTA. I don't think I've
played it
ever seen
once.
Max play 2K either. Max, would you play 2K if I bought it for you?
no.
Okay.
Stupid question is that?
Why? I want your reasoning.
Because I'm trying to be better.
Dan?
You know what I mean. I'm not answering this.
Okay. I tried, guys. Whatever. Yeah, this what I actually enjoyed talking at the end of this stream a lot. This was very fun. No, Max doesn't play GTA. It's okay. It's all good.
I only played it once, like years ago, with these guys. We were playing Heist.
Yeah, basically, we all had like back when GTA Online was simple. We would all do that same heist over and over, and with the armored car and shit. And then one time, Surgster launched off the ramp, and he got a helicopter randomly fell out the sky, and he got chopped by the fucking helicopter blade. That shit was so random. Thank God the PlayStation lets you clip shit, man. It's somewhere in this group. I don't know where it is. That shit is really funny. Anyway, shout out to everybody. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'm gonna shoot the shit and all that good stuff. All right. Any final words from the panel?
Nope.
You don't want to know.
What the fuck? What is your major